Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Jim Palmer's famous no-hassle newsletters. Newsletters are the best client retention tool available and the secret to getting more profitable repeat business and the customer referrals you deserve. With Jim's customer-loving content and done-for-you newsletter templates, you'll get your newsletter out the door and into your customers' hands in less than 1 hour per month. Become a member today at www.nohasslenewsletters.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru and your dream business coach. And as always, I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. It is late in January, and we are way past the halfway point of my new book, which it's kind of a busy morning today. I just saw the cover design for my new book, Decide, the Ultimate Success Trigger. So look at that bad boy there. I'm pretty excited about that. We're about 120 pages written. My goal is about 180, so we've got massive action, writing. But I mean, that's what it is, writing a book. But I'm so excited about this book for a couple reasons. Number one, it's such an important topic, and it's not just a mindset book, so to speak, but it's a kind of a focus book on what separates highly successful entrepreneurs from just your average. So that, number one. The other thing that happened just a couple hours ago is I got this is a program that I'm doing for my my VIP coaching client, Dr. Carrie Drizga, and this is called Entrepreneurial Fatigue. So this is her new info product, which I helped her create, and it is how to fuel your brain and body for entrepreneurial success. And I was talking with Dr. Carrie one time about feeling tired, and said there's this whole thing about people working and the whole fatigue factor. And I said we ought to create an info product for you. So we did that together. She hasn't even seen. I just got that this morning, so I'm really excited. So we'll be rolling that out in the next couple weeks. The other thing that just rolled out a couple days ago as I'm shooting this was this whole breaking news video. It's one of the ways that I'm promoting my Dream Business Academy, and it's kind of a fun thing. If you haven't seen it, I think, well, it's not that long. Here, take a look at it right now, and then I'll jump right back.
Good evening. If you're an entrepreneur and want to grow a more profitable business, you might be waiting for overall conditions to improve. But according to author and small business coach Jim Palmer, the time to act is now. In his latest book, Jim writes, whether you want to start a new business or help your current underperforming business grow and become more profitable, stop waiting. The time to act is now. Jim's book has been endorsed by none other than Kevin Harrington, serial entrepreneur and former investor shark on the hit show Shark Tank. In the foreword, Kevin writes, like Jim, I believe that entrepreneurs are not only what makes our country great, but small business is what will ultimately lift our fledgling economy out of the ditch. So who is Jim Palmer? Jim is a cancer survivor, serial entrepreneur, and in-demand small business coach. 6 years ago, Jim started gaining national popularity by creating simple weekly videos where he shares his business experience and marketing advice with other entrepreneurs. Today's Jim's videos are watched by thousands of small business owners on Newsletter Guru TV and his YouTube channel. Jim is also the host of the hit weekly business podcast, Stick Like Glue Radio. With a growing demand for his business advice, Jim created a 3-day entrepreneurial event called Dream Business Academy. Among several business building strategies, participants learn how to create a $1 million platform on a shoestring budget. According to Jim, entrepreneurs who attend Dream Business Academy leave with an exact blueprint on how to market and grow a more profitable business faster. I should warn our viewers that by design, seating is extremely limited, and this event continuously sells out. You can get full details and register your seat at www.dreambizacademy.com. We'll be back with an update on the markets in just a moment.
So how cool is that? That's actually, it's a produced video made to look like breaking news, but I lost count, it was either 2,000 or 4,000, a tremendous amount of views because of the whole breaking news kind of format. But it's a way to introduce people through social media and YouTube and my various platforms, who I am, what I'm doing, and most importantly, why they should come to Dream Business Academy. So there's just so many different ways that you can be marketing and growing a business. And your goal as an entrepreneur is to find different ways to stand out from all the noise, find different ways to stand out from the crowd. And so this is the second time I've done this. I changed the script a little bit, but just re-edited it, and it's a cool thing. So always be thinking outside the box. Just occurred to me, there is no main message here today. It's kind of a potpourri, but something else just happened, and sometimes as I'm going through my day, I go, okay, that'll make a good video. But I just had 2 back-to-back calls with prospective members for my Dream Business Mastermind and Coaching Program. And so we go through about a half an hour consult where we look at their business and things like that. And then I give them some advice and what it is. I mean, the half hour is designed so they can get to know me a little bit. I get to know them, and I'll give them some feedback on how I think they can grow their business. And if they think I have a good style, think we have a good rapport, boom, we might take it to the next level. But I think that's kind of an important strategy. It's a free consult. If you're interested in that, just send me an email or contact my assistant, Kate, at thenewsletterguru.com. Anyway, one of the guys, it was one guy and one gal, but the guy, I'm not going to say who, I'm not going to say what he did, but he's a service provider, and he provides different services for entrepreneurs. And he was showing me what he's doing with his website and how he's getting, lead generation and his services. We got talking about pricing. He goes, so what do you think? Where's my biggest opportunity? And he just told me something that he was really proud of. And when he told it to me, my gut, my initial reaction was, oh, I don't think that's the way to go. So one of the things is you always want to think about is being true and authentic and delivering, sometimes what I call tough love. But the interesting thing is, as an entrepreneur, when you're in kind of the sales process, sometimes you will filter yourself because you don't want to say things that's going to drive away a client. But about 2 or 3 years ago, I kind of do a lot less of that. I pretty much dismissed it. And funny thing is, it made me think of my grandfather. He's long past gone, but my grandfather, when he was very old, he used to say stuff, and I think I recognized when I was a kid, boy, when you're old, you can say anything. It's like you almost don't care, and I almost felt like I was being like Grandpa. But what I told him, I said, listen, my honest opinion is this is not a good way to go, and I told him why, and I said a better way to go would be to do this. And there was a little bit of silence on the phone, and at first I thought he's going to go, wow, you're abrasive, or you're direct, or blah, 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 blah. And I didn't know what was going to, you know what? He goes, wow, you're right. He said, 3 people have told me to go down this road, and you're the first one that said it's not a good way to go. He says, I really appreciate the candor. He's going to think about it. Now, I don't know what he's going to do, but what I want to encourage you to do, if you're a coach, especially if you work with other entrepreneurs, if you're a service provider, if you do anything, in all your engagements, especially when you're in kind of the prospecting mode, I find it really beneficial, rewarding, kind of cut to the chase. Just be direct. I'm not saying be rude, but be direct. Don't try and sugarcoat anything to get a client and then kind of move in the other direction. Just be direct. Give people your honest opinion. This is what I think you should do, in my humble opinion, and move on. So I thought this would be just a kind of a quick potpourri of stuff. So I'm going to be sharing more information about entrepreneurial fatigue, my new book, Decide, The Ultimate Success Trigger. That's going to be coming out right now. Our publication date is March 1st. And then I think my tip of the day, my tip of this week, is to be direct, be yourself, be authentic, and don't sugarcoat anything. Be polite, be professional, but tell people where you stand. Doggone, I keep forgetting to turn off my alarms, which means I'm 5 minutes from another call. But hey, I got my video in. If you found some value in this week's video, be sure to click the like or share button and post a comment. I always love hearing from you. Check out Stick Like Glue Radio. That is my weekly podcast. It's the only podcast dedicated to helping you create an everlasting bond with your customers. And why would you do that? So they spend more, stay longer, and refer more. And those are always great things in anybody's business. And once more, before the day's out, look for ways that you can do one random act of kindness. If we all do that, just one random act of kindness at a time, if we all do it, the world's going to be a much nicer place. And we are about 65% sold out of Dream Business Academy San Diego. That's coming up May 7th, 8th, and 9th in beautiful San Diego. Go to dreambizacademy.com, dreambizacademy.com. You get all the details. We're down to, we don't have that many seats left, and this is going to sell out just like the previous Dream Business Academies. It's going to be awesome. In addition to my team, some of my speakers that are that help me do stuff that's going to explain it to you. I'm just really, really excited and blessed to have Melanie Benson-Strict. She's coming, and Brad Zollis is coming, Michelle Prince is coming, Craig Valine is coming. Going to do a little stand-up for our group, which is kind of fun. He's a pretty cool marketer out in LA, but also a stand-up comedian. So it's going to be a fun event. We're going to laugh. We're going to learn. It's going to be awesome. Go to dreambizacademy.com. Until next week, another episode of Newsletter Guru TV. I might be just a little more prepared with a message, but hey, you know what? That's how we roll here. We've been doing it every week for going on 6 years now, so that's cool. All right, my name's Jim Palmer. I am the Newsletter Guru always. I'm your dream business coach because I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Until next week, you take good care.